Over the last few weeks, we know that we've been talking a lot about AI. We talked about it last week with those crazy Power Ranger AI videos that we've seen. We've talked about AI involved in storytelling and art and all this other stuff. Well, now AI is going into a new plane of questionability. And what started that is none other than Val Kilmer. May he rest in peace. Val Kilmer, for those that don't know, passed away last year, I'm pretty sure, or maybe it was the year before.
No, it was in 2025 because he was in the Oscars in memoriam.
Okay, gotcha. So he did pass away last year. He had been working on a film called As Deep as the Grave, which was, he was working in and then passed away. Now, here's where it gets tricky. In order to finish this film, the filmmakers fell back on generative AI to produce images of Val Kilmer posthumously. This has raised a lot of questions in Hollywood, in in everything, in the fan communities, in people who may be a fan of Val's may find this maybe a little offensive. Because it's like, however, you can look at it a different way and say, as the director says here in a quote from Variety, he was the actor I wanted to play this role. It was very much designed around him. It drew on his Native American heritage, which he really has, and his ties to and love of the Southwest. I was looking at a call sheet the other day, and we had him ready to shoot. He was going through a really, really tough time medically, and he couldn't do it. We do have a generative AI image of Val from the film. There you go. That's what he will look like in As Deep as the Grave. This coming to us courtesy of ScreenRant.com. According to the article, the Kilmer family was okay with this, and thought it was important for him to do it. I guess the film really was personal to Val.
Yeah, he wanted this.
Correct.
Is what they say, which is a very important point.
Thank you. That has also brought up now you have another layer on top of this mess, right? Of the morality of doing these kinds of things in film. So where is the limit, or is there one?
I mean, I think the limit is permission.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to say this. Number one, Val Kilmer was 100% with AI. This is a known fact. You can look this up.
He was down with it.
He is a supporter of AI.
Well, and the reason for that is probably because of his condition and what he had. He knew probably that was going to be the only way that he would be able to act.
He used an AI voice in Top Gun Maverick.
Sure, I knew that. I think a lot of people knew that.
But there is a
he was alive.
very big difference.
He was alive at that time.
There's also a contract that allows people to reuse his likeness.
That's fine.
Right, but
I understand that.
The word is contract.
Right.
He approved it and wanted it to happen, and that's very different than AI stealing people's likenesses without their permission. Right? That's very, very different. Now, I will say, I personally am a little uncomfortable with this. They're like culturally throughout thousands of years of human history, reincarnating someone's likeness after their death is considered bad juju a little bit, like bad karma. So it makes me a little nervous to do that. I feel like it's kind of bad energy personally. But like, if he wanted this, good on him. However, the problem is AI does this all the time, every day, with people who don't want it and don't give their permission. So that's the problem.
And again, deep faking is nothing new in Hollywood. We've seen it multiple times, especially in recent years. You saw it in The Mandalorian with Mark Hamill.
It looked horrible. God, I hated it.
Yeah, the Tron generative was pretty bad. Yeah. They tried to go in and change it with deep fake technology, but it still looks pretty bad. So again, this is nothing new, but again, these people were alive. I think that's an important point to make. They were in the film usually too. I mean, they were an older part of themselves. And now AI, and I didn't know this, it's being used just to de-age people normally.
Yeah, I mean, we're
like
so
Sly
obsessed.
here in Expendables. They actually used AI to make him look just a little less younger than he is.
Because God forbid someone look normal
not even
and
that
natural.
much, right? Yeah, exactly. God forbid he look like a human. You know, oh shit, we can't have the Expendables.
People these days, they can't deal with reality.
Yeah.
All they can deal with is the virtual world. All they can deal with is animation. Like, it's like we can't even deal with what a human being really looks like. That we have to change it.
From the looks of this one, this is just lighting at this point.
No, well, maybe. Again, this is the Irish.
They went
Irishman.
They did DH him significantly more than that in the Irishman, but.
We all remember this, the Indiana Jones de-aging from the last film that, again, just doesn't work. I'm sorry. It doesn't work. I do not see young Harrison Ford.
We all know
because he doesn't sound like young Harrison Ford.
However, give it 5 years and we won't be able to tell.
No, I totally think you're right. Where's the one? Yeah, Carrie Fisher in the latest Star Wars films.
Yeah, I mean, it was obvious.
Yeah, I mean...
But the technology was brand new at the time.
And again, she was alive.
And probably gave her permission because she was... That's the problem. Like that video you showed a few weeks ago of Brad Pitt and Tom Cruise fighting on a rooftop. Mm-hmm. They didn't give their permission for that, and it looked exactly like them. And you want to talk about bands, no-name bands not making any money? If that happens, nobody's going to be making any money.
Yeah.
Yeah, this.
This is what Kush is referring to a few weeks ago. This video dropped online. No permission given from Tom Cruise nor Brad Pitt to make this.
Now, granted, this movie was just made on the internet. It's not like it aired in theaters or anything like that. But still, like, it's just all.
And
really
there's plenty of this. Look, here's one with Arnold
to recreate a human without, like, I don't know.
Again, so then I get into this question. So this is pretty cool look, actually. Terminator versus the Predator. These are characters. Okay, now it is Arnold. Yes, I can't deny that, but
Oscar winner right there.
That was a bit low. Keep the gloves up. You guys get the point. Val Kilmer, again, it was his wishes, and so it's okay.
Yeah,
we're not shitting
that's
on
very
that.
different. Exactly.
Right.
I want to see that as done in an ethical way.
It has raised other questions about deep faking, AI, and all this stuff that we are seeing almost on the daily. How many days? Every morning I wake up, there's a new short of this impossible fight between two characters, right? And that's all fun and games until it's not. And that's kind of why I thought this story was
I don't
important.
care anymore. I'm getting more and more offline every day. I'm over it. I'm over all this crap.
Yeah. Let us know your thoughts. Or do you agree that a person's likeness should be allowed, whether they wish it or not, to be used posthumously? Let us know in the details. Make sure you like the video, subscribe so you know when we go live. Knowing is half the battle, and we'll see you in the next one.